on YouTube. Exclamation mark YouTube if you want to watch on big TV. Game number 2, Pacific Islands. Shu versus Byzantines. Someone called Shu on hybrid water maps. They know what this is about. Because, yeah, they're going to be great on water. Why? Because on this map, you put a lot of people on wood, and Shu do passively give you some food just from your lumberjacks working. 15 on food will kind of start piling up on resources. ACCM came forward with a lumber camp. Basically, this map, its message is get out of here as fast as possible. Yeah, keep some villagers, you have some gold, you have some stone, you have some small wood lines, but you gotta expand to the middle. Middle is a lot more resources, a lot more food, gold, stone, hunt especially, where you probably would want some mills, and it's map control. Denying the opponent access to the middle would play in your advantage in the long run. Usually, this map, like I said, is generation, is a tiny bit more special. It's not often you see that this type of two equal islands. Usually there's a bigger one and a smaller one, and depending on the player's initial island's position, they kind of go to different islands. However, in this scenario, they're both on the southern one, and now they kind of need to choose to pick your poison, right? Like, what do? Do you go full water? Do you go full land? Do you go half and half? I mean, one tower here and some walls maybe could stop any aggression coming forward from ACCM, and he knows there's going to be some pressure. He just scouted the range. Give them Bill's Chinese names. Yeah, but if I do that, will someone complain that if I give them a Chinese name, that's racist? No? Okay. We can give them Chinese names. Okay. Couple of things on water though. Leary opened a couple of hulks. ACCM opened fires. Why? Well, because hulks counter fires, and Byzantines do have more attack on their fire ships, which will be important, especially if you start messing a couple of them. If you keep them alive to Castle Age, they get siphons too, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Charge attack on them and faster attack. Kind of a good recipe for a good water fight, especially if you pair them with galleys, because, well, in large numbers, hulks could absolutely push back the fire ships from the opponent. Tristan called them all Bob. Nah. We named them with Chatter's names. There we go. We have the first wave of aggression. Leary is getting a tiny bit greedy, or was that just a setup trap? He didn't make a tower because he was preparing the skirms in his range. Yes, the scout is doing some damage, but now basically he traded one skirm for one scout and 3 archers. I'd take that trade if I would be Leary. I would take that trade. Leary sending a couple of fires forward. Fires do more damage to the buildings. The hulks have 0 bonus damage against buildings compared to 3 for fire galley. 1 for fire galley, my bad. And it's what, 6 for galleys? I think it's 3 for... I mean, after the medium warship upgrade. But it's 1-1-1 super fast. Yeah, exactly. What is the Byzantines' deal? Their counter units seem to be what they want to go for, but that means they need to get map control to have enough time to counter, no? How does that work? Glad you asked. Byzantines are labeled as a defensive civilization. They're very good on water as well because they have good water tech tree. They have bonus on their fire ships, like I said earlier. But on land, basically, let's not focus too much on water. And let's focus on their defensive civilization aspect. Is basically they have cheap counters. In this game, for every unit, you will have a direct counter. And the most common ones often are camel riders and spearman line against the cavalry and skirmishers against ranged. They cost minus 25% and their buildings have more HP. What does this mean? It means that you can just wall with buildings, with walls, with whatever you want, make towers, make counter units, so if you are under attack, you can easily defend, and boom, behind. And with a 33% cheaper Imperial Age, you can advance to Imp, upgrade your units, because even if you have a lot of trash units, we call the units trash because they cost no gold, by the way, not because they're bad. You can upgrade them, and the more upgrades and the better upgrades you have, they do more damage, and the better they are, of course. You can push back the aggression and actually start your attack on the opponent. Make a castle, get traps out, and you were talking about map control. Well, you can get map control with counter units. If the opponent is forward to you with archers and knights, camels and skirms should be able to push that back. That's a very new friendly explanation. I like it. There's a lot of new viewers that are new to the game and are learning it and experiencing it. And I gotta tell you guys, I think this is what I enjoyed the most. I'm not sure if even more than casting or less than casting. Just talking to a new player and offering some insight, basically. I prefer Jinx's explanation. Sorry, that's perfectly fine. The Jinx's explanation is just have their own audience, you know. Have their own audience. Anyway, while I was yapping here, we have Castle Age. Workshop versus workshop. There's a heavy land investment. Again, since they are on the same island. In the meantime, on water, Leary seems to have kind of won it. And there's a low HP dock. I don't think you should leave that... leave that alive. ACM is kind of thinking about going to the other island. There's going to be a big push here in the middle from Leary, and he has a whole lot more presence, more production buildings, and be more military pouring forward. Lo Chuan is going to end this here. It is dead. It might not even get to Lo Chuan. If Leary completely kills all of this, like, ACM still has a transport ship, but Leary has map control. If ACM does not manage to save these villagers, all of this eco, this is gonna be destroyed. I mean, yeah, okay, there are 3 vills there, but with water control, Leary can keep ACM onto this island. And what's on this island? How much wood there's left? 4,000 wood, and that's it. That's not a whole lot of it for an Imperial game, for a game where you would wish to come back onto water to make more docks and produce and such. Yeah, okay, he's gonna make a TC here. But what exactly stops Leary from scouting that? No, the answer would be that he lost his scout. That could stop him. Oh my god, Leary! How could you let this happen? He managed to save those vills. Good job from ACCM. A really good job from him. Joffrey says thank you again. Subscribed. Let's go. Thank you, Joffrey, from YouTube. Yeah, I didn't announce anything. I just literally started the stream because a chatter asked me to, and I'm not sure how long my stream is going to be alive. Usually it crashes because of capture age on YouTube. Hopefully we're going to manage to keep it alive for a while. Jackflip, thank you. Holy Jumpin, thank you for the follow. A lot of new people joining today. I'm very happy to see that, guys. I hope you're enjoying your time here, and hope you're enjoying the games. Interesting that Byzantines don't get imp scrims with how that seems to be their thing. If Byzantines getting imp scrims would be broken because them having cheaper units. Usually you wouldn't want to overstack a civs bonus to Narnia and back. Like, the amount of skirms that you see from Byzantines in the late game is just insane because they're so cheap and you can just spam them. Now imagine if they would be cheap and you would get imp skirms. I honestly kind of don't like the fact that Vietnamese have more HP on their range units, including skirms, and they get imp skirms. I think they shouldn't get more HP on the imp skirms, but, well. Yeah, exactly. That's, I'm quite surprised that ACCM was pushing this back, honestly. War chariots, what? That's my favorite part about Vietnam. Yeah, it's a bit OP. How over is this game? 8 out of 10. Hey, ACCM still crawling here. 73 pop, 95. A lot of the military is Navy from Leary. It's 63 eco to 69. Nice, but yeah, 27 military to 10. I don't know if Biz managed to get this post-imp. I think they win easy. When it comes to Byzantines, there's one thing that any player has to know. The longer the game goes, the better it is for Byzantines. Like, you want to take this to the imp and post-imp era. Because of those cheap counters. Hey, Puddingkip. Hey. Because of those cheap counters. In the meantime, Eco, looking nice, has people on stone, probably stone for a castle soon, but Leary already kind of wanted to expand on the northern island as well, putting down a castle, protecting his gold and his expansion. Monastery is there as well. I would like a ram to kind of take care of all of these buildings. There's nothing here really to stop it. And then you can just put an outpost or two to keep an eye on what ACCM is doing and to make sure that he's not going to come back onto that island. Couple of transport ship. Well, one transport ship with a couple of war chariots. Feels like it's gonna go straight for ACCM's base, and that's going to create so much panic for ACCM because he has 0 military units there. 0. Oh boy, here he goes. Hey, Mr. Fluffy Bunny. Hey, hey. Force the Siege Workshop. Leary is up to imp behind all of this, by the way. Getting rid of that dog. ACCM is up to imp as well, but without water control, Lochuans are just going to absolutely eat. I wasn't even, you know, sure that we're gonna get to Lochuans. That's the MTC as well, by the way. Like, if all of those white feather guards are coming here, jumping straight on it, they're getting +2 even. Yeah, this can become very tragic. There they go. There they go. GG on imp has to be, I feel like. I just feel like it has to be. No? No. Never mind. Never mind. He trusts the Byzantines, Trebs, and bomber cannons. And I would really like to say Romans, but yeah, no. I want to see best unit in the game right here, and the other one here, and attack the CC and the dogs. Oh wait, we might siege Romans. In order to actually make siege on water, you need to take control over it. Yeah, so even as far as open and closed, you can go a step further, because MEMB has open maps, has semi-open maps, kind of like, you know, still open maps, but they're easier to wall. But the open maps are the super aggressive ones. You have closed maps, you're right, with Arena, Black Forest, and whatnot, maps that are very easy to wall and you feel more protection. There's water maps where it's full water most of the times with some land pressure, like usually this map. You have hybrid maps where you have kind of like immersion and, you know, maps that do have some water, and water is important, but it's not full water. It's mostly land, but with some water investment. I said 5 already. You have nomad maps, and you have chaotic. Chaotic, for instance, the first map with all the hunt in the middle, Skukuza, that was in the chaotic category. Or maps where you start super close to each other, or maps where, you know, game can be out of control with build fights, with a lot of AI comms, all of those. That's a whole lot of traction traps, guys. I saw Leary getting bold magazine. Archer-line war chariots and Lochuans fire additional projectiles, but where are the war chariots? He only has 2 here, and he's not adding Lochuans. Did he confuse this with additional projectiles on the traction traps? Because so far his unique tech doesn't help him with anything. It is the wood that get double projectiles. Yeah, I think he might have mistaken them. Good game, Leary. Taking game number 2. Guys, it's time to pray for ACCM. It's time to pray for ACCM because I do want him to take at least a game or 2. We can't have a 5-0 finals. We can't have, like, Leary can't start winning everything now. We can't go into a 16 S-tier win streak now again. Because, like, with this level, I hope you guys are having a good time, by the way. I hope you're enjoying the finals. Pray for ACCM. And it's a game of 2 or 5. Hey, we're gonna have to listen to a lot of Amino for 5 games. Now, where does this music seem familiar from? If you're gonna say Dave's stream and his chat, I'm gonna mold. I'm just letting you know. The Passion of Christ. Well, mine just like Dave. I'm gonna. No, it's way longer ago. Ah, okay. I thought it was another jab. I was alive when this ran in the radio. They're serving the steak at Romanian weddings on this song. That's where I know. That's where I initially heard this song for the first time in my life. Wait, what did he play? Byzantines? You mistake? LMAO, what? No, I said what I said. You heard me, Axel. You heard me. Surely my ears must be deceiving me. No, they ain't. No, they ain't. Chinese versus Chinese on Mirkwood. Guys, are you ready for not 1, not 2, but a whole lot of 准备就绪? I hope you are. Who's funnier, you or Apex? I think Axel is funnier. Don't tell that to Apex ever. Please. Hey, Nerdy. Hey, hey. But also, I feel like they have different types of humor. Like, I feel like I have the wildest conversation with Axel. Like, I can say the dumbest shit that goes through my head. Like, I know he'll find something funny to say to what I have to say. I don't know. I feel like my type of humor is closer to Axel's. So I just have sometimes the most hilarious conversation possible with him. Is Axel's cooked? What do you mean? You mean I'm cooked too? And we're both cooked? Similar broken brains? Yeah, in more than one way, unfortunately. Guys, Mirkwood. Like a steak at a Romanian wedding. Yeah, no, but for real. So at a Romanian wedding, okay. Story time. This is a nomad map, so it's gonna take a time to go. At a traditional one, You have like multiple courses, of course. You have I don't even remember it was the first is like some appetizers. You eat that, which is like a full plate, by the way. And then you go dance and I don't know, talk to family and friends and whatever, and just chill. And you come back and you have the soup. And then again, you go back, you dance, spend some of that energy. Then you have the main course, which is usually steak. But when that is served, like, you know, it's announced, like, go sit your ass down, and there's a whole freaking ritual with, like, you know, the waiters with the torches going. I feel like I'm gonna regret explaining this on stream. But, you know, whatever. I'm way too committed down the story to just stop it here. And yeah, usually there's some amino on the background, or like some... I even saw... I even saw a wedding having the freaking music from Pirates of Caribbean on the background. Yeah. Yep, and afterwards, like later on, is going to be the cake, of course, and even after the cake, there's a snack. So like you literally just eat all night and drink, and Romanian weddings are a different kind of heavy. I feel like I'm going to regret explaining this on stream. Might as well be the motto of this stream. I have some wild stories, homies. Like I lived to see some shit. Take me to a Romanian wedding. Guys, when we're gonna do the wedding in Romania, I'm gonna invite Starhammer and FM. Only as a couple. Just have got some time. Why not show us the pic of you in the traditional Romanian dance gear? That is something that I only showed once and never again. Like, you had to be here. You had to be here. Like, the OGs will have seen that. You have to wear traditional Romanian garb. Shut your bitch ass down, FM. What do you mean traditional Romanian garb in the same sentence? Traditional Romanian gear is not garb. Jesus Christ. I'm uninviting you. Garb is clothing? Oh. Okay. Oops. Sorry. Okay, you're invited. Need more Wordle. Yeah. Oops. Guys, game number 3. We're derailing bad again. I wasn't sure if I should say anything. Good thing you didn't. Good thing you didn't, Chupta. I was about to beat your ass for getting us uninvited. Oh my god, Starhammer. My god. Homies, game number 3. We have Leary playing in red as Chinese, AZCM in yellow as Chinese. Usually Chinese on this map know one thing. Spam a lot of fish, a lot of docks, 3 docks from AZCM. A lot of fish, get on stone, go to Castle Age, put down a castle, Chukanus, maybe scorpions later on. Yeah, that's about it. That's about it. For now, we're still at the spam a lot of fish phase. How's the relic looking like? Relic distribution, that is. Kind of equal. Feels like Leary is quite lucky. 3 relics are on his base. The same for ACCM. Research collected somehow 200 more in ACCM's favor. Wait, did I hear a Vil dying? No. He was just shooting the Rhino. Leary up faster, though. At 40 pop. ACCM 44. Jesus Christ, man. Go up. What colors go with Emerald? Let's say something burgundy. Silver is good as well. Blue, I don't think so. Silver is good. Silver is very good though. One sec. No, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Guys, mods, if I have any around, I absolutely deserve to get Noff. I keep calling him Knock. Oh my god. A shout out. Like I said, he's one of the participants in Hera's Invitational that you guys are going to hear more about next week. Good luck with stream. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And for the ones of you that are just joining, we're watching the finals. We have Leary versus ACCM in a best of 9. So much support from you guys. Thanks. No, you're doing great. Like, I keep watching your streams in the morning. I actually am impressed. Of course, I know that you have been a previous RTS pro. Of course, different RTS, kind of bit different. I would know, of course. I play a lot of other games other than AoE. No, actually, none other games. But yeah, this game is very easy to get very addicted to. There's a lot of aspects, and it takes time. And for just a couple of days getting into the game, you are actually doing fantastic. So, yeah, this community is, again, very beginner-friendly. Feel free to ask questions, to whatever. Like, I'm more than happy to answer them. If I don't see them, people in the chat will, of course, even I'm not a pro player. I still learn from my chat, but I focus more on casting. I am kind of passionate about playing myself as well, but I'm somewhere around 1600, 1700 evil on a lot of the maps. Beginner friendly until you turn pro. I'm never gonna turn pro. Nah, we're chilling. We're casting. Let's watch the pros though. Let's watch the pros because there's a couple of things happening here. So for those of you that are just arriving, this is Mirkwood, a nomad map. You don't start with a town center. You have to put one down somewhere. Leary managed to put it somewhere next to a gold to keep it protected and close woodlines as well. Like I said, Chinese mirror does often go into a castle versus castle type of scenario. Castle will protect your base while you fight for water because it's just an absolute spam of fishing ships. You have fishing ships collecting from the deep fish and from oysters. You can have food or gold from the map, and Leary getting to Castle Age, clicking gill nets, first thing first, making all of his 19 fishing ships and way more efficient. ACM, 12 seconds left to get to the next stage. He will have to wait a while for medium warship that Leary is getting immediately. Castle going up from Leary a tiny bit in the middle. It's not, you know, defensive enough to protect his base, but it's not aggressive enough to go on ACCM's base. You see what ACCM is doing right now? I think it's risky. Kind of forward castle. without knowing what the opponent has on the field, like, of course, you expect a castle, but yeah, he was up a tiny bit before you. He could have had a castle up in 2-3 Chukonus with Botkin Arrow. Wait, is Leary going to go fast imp? No, wait a second. He might. Hey, Frostwolf, welcome. He absolutely might go fast imp. Look at his resources. It is 1,000 food, 800 gold. Hey, welcome to the chat. Hope you're enjoying the series. It's gonna be a pretty good one. Leary probably the favorite, but ACCM is in a fantastic form lately. He has been playing really, really well in this tournament. From Nov's raid? Nice, welcome. I love to see so many new people getting to the scene. I absolutely love it. It's so good for our scene, so good for the game. Nov was saying earlier that so much support from you guys. Actually, AoE scene is getting so much support from other streamers as well. It's really wholesome to see. And again, a lot of credit to Hera from making all of these collabs happen. And that's about it. Yeah, I'm not really sure about other games, but Warcraft 3 community is very, very nice. Like, I've seen that ever since Hera was starting to collaborate with Grubby. First things first. Okay. Hulks versus Hulks on the field. Leary is choosing to go imp. And ACCM is actually investing into upgrades. Botkin Arrow. Botkin Arrow coming in. So he might actually start to put some pressure. What damage could he find? What damage could he find? Oh, there's the castle here. This wood line is protected. Can't get in here because there's a lot of house walls. A lot of pierce armor on those house walls. Chukonus surely won't break it. University on the way up for Leary. Can he manage to keep his fish alive though? Sing Sing's chat is semi-toxic and backwards to learn from. They were like, Sing Sing's chat is very degen. That's something that I liked about it. It's like full of stupid BTTV emotes. Kind of felt like home in there. Is Fast Imp helpful? Fast Imp? 2 traps? Take down this castle? I'd say it's pretty helpful. I'd say it's pretty helpful. Maybe heavy warship upgrade can be afforded eventually. To upgrade 11 Hulks still on the field, 14 from ACCM. He learns everything pretty fast. Yeah, I saw he was like, what's his elo right now? Because the other day I was watching him, he was like 1100. And I think Nov said today that he's like 1300. He's casting the tournament. He's casting the tournament. He's casting Hera casting the tournament. Wait a second. But that's actually really good. That's actually really good because him watching Hera casting gives him a lot of insight. You know? But of course, Nov has that advantage as well. Now he's gonna watch my casting. Of course, just as good as Hera. Except that I'm just talking shit with chat and I haven't casted. Can we cast him casting Hera? Nah. Professional caster here, guys. Wait a minute. Imp for ACCM as well. But how is this castle doing? Castle doing fine and dandy because Leary is not investing into Trebs. The Chukanos delete ships? Yep. Yep, especially the fishing ships, right? Fishing ships are kind of sensitive. When you are looking at other, like the war ships, you have the War Hulk, which doesn't have too much pierce armor, only one base. So the Hulks are still eaten by the Chukanos. But you have fire ships, tiny bit more pierce armor, you have 4 base. The extra armor do 3 damage. You need a 2 pierce minimum versus them. Yeah, I mean, fires are still pretty good. Yeah, definitely not the fishing ships. Scorpion is deceptive. I think this is Jover for Larry. I think ACCM is in a better spot on land. I think not making traps immediately was a slight mistake. Here, because now ACCM has double trap production if needed. I love how he's just hiding this, a Hulk and a fire ship in a corner, so then he can jam on the oystering ship. They have different names now. Clap for Capturage. My stream didn't break because of it today either. So, please, a round of applause. Last FTP player. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the community. Here comes 2 trebs from ACCM directly onto that castle. That castle is Leary's sole production building. He's starting to panic a bit. Range in the back, another castle in the back. He can say goodbye to this one. How are things looking Chukonus-wise, though? We have 27 versus only 18. Bracer in, chemistry in for Leary, chemistry in the queue for ACCM. Chemistry only gives them 1 extra attack, so not the end of the world, but when the number difference is so big, yeah, Thumb Ring will make a huge difference. Thumb Ring basically improves the unit's accuracy and their fire rate, so that's also gonna make a difference because ACM does not have a range on the field. Also, this counter attack will be absolutely brutal for ACCM. He doesn't notice it. Say bye to all of those villagers. Say bye to whatever much they can kill until ACCM reacts. Here he is garrisoning his gold miners. Going for a second TC here, I absolutely like. Leary will have to replace his market though because he lost it, and that's gonna make things weird for him. Also, ACCM making this castle in defense basically stop that castle from going up. Where? Here. A castle going here could keep those 4 traps protected and basically kill the entire of Leary's base. Oh no, why are some Chukonus attacking the range instead of the opponent's Chukonus? I think you should trap the Chukonus. Oh my god, like Leary is just eating all of that. Trap the Chukonus. Yes! No, not the range. Actually, not even that bad of a trade. He was thinking about trapping them, but way too late. Kill the university here soon as well. Move forward to the other TC. Three castles. 3 castles versus 1 castle. 2 more coming on the menu for Leary. But the thing is, these 4 traps that did 16,000 damage so far, can't be stopped right now from Leary. Not with only a small mass of Chukonus. Definitely. Traps have like 200 pierce armor. No, attack, sorry. 150 pierce armor. But still. a lot of pierce armor for those units to go through them. Yeah, Hulks are not gonna cut it against all of these Chukunus because, like I said, they only have one base pierce armor. Ask him to then lose Trap Wars. Sounds like my games. Yeah, like Leary's pick to not make any traps didn't sit too well with me. ACCM is leading this game. I'd say like he has complete map control. 9 fishing ships still working. Here comes Thumb Ring. Junbei Chushi. Man, it's just like the production for Leary is crazy. He has 9 on food to constantly produce from one single TC, and that's it. Even though he does have more villagers, because look at the eco KD, he killed double the villagers. ACCM is not producing like he should. Look at his resources in the bank. Leary can afford to produce for a long time. I do love that ACCM is being patient, though. Sitting under the castles, remass. Thing is, Leary's starting to mass trebs as well. Complete water control, though. ACM 12 on food. Guess. Not the 35 minutes Rhino lure. Hey, still food. Getting the hill is great. Trapping the Chukunus is even greater. But it's simple to double in terms of Chukunu numbers. There were 40 Chukunus versus 25 from ACCM. ACCM did get Thumb Ring, yes, Lexi. And all of a sudden, ACM's in trouble. He's gonna have to start repairing that castle, bring his traps back, try to kill the opponent's traps. What did he lose a trap to? Chukunus? Okay. That castle might fall soon. 20 Chukunus back in business, though. More traps coming forwards from Leary, however. So much repair. A lot of repair. 7,000... 8,000 damage went into that castle. But finally, it went down. The trap's gonna unpack, and if it's gonna be hit, it's gonna fall immediately. Impact traps have lower pierce armor. Yeah, way lower. We're looking at 8 pierce armor versus 150. It's insane, actually. Wait, can you guys still hear me? See me? Well, not me, but the screen. Because my mouse had stopped for a second. Yep, okay. I thought my stream crashed. I honestly think it's fantastic how ACCM managed to stay in game for so long with Leary's imp advantage. I'm afraid he wasn't fast enough into taking back control over the game after he managed to get to him as well. Right now, I don't see ACCM pushing this with half of the Chukunus numbers almost, and the hill there for Leary. Reminder that units on the hill do 25% more damage. And he's taken not one, but 2 hills. Baskets, thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate it. Hope you had a fantastic stream. Hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. We're casting some Warlords. Lear versus STM, game number 3, Mirkwood. Crazy game, honestly. Like, I think both of them played fantastic. I thought Leary was completely dead when ACCM took 2 castles here forward, but not anymore. He just replaced them in the back. He's massing Chukunus like it's nobody's business. And... yeah. Literally the grand final. The grand final of Warlords, yes. But like, I mean, we're casting some Warlords, like, you know. I'm sorry, chat. I downplayed the grand final. Which is insane. Some random tourney, who cares? Well, I mean, it's not the league. Red is so broke. Okay, but. A very important factor in this game. I feel like, as a beginner in this game, we had this conversation before when I was giving some advice to lower elo players. As a beginner in this game, you tend to judge the state of a player's economy based on the resources in his bank, basically. That's why you see a lot of the new players floating a lot of resources. What does floating mean? Well, banking 700 wood. You would look at Leary and say, oh, Leary has more wood than ACCM, so he's in a better spot. It's quite the opposite, actually. The better you spend your resources, the better it is. Like, yeah, okay, when you're low res in the bank and low units on the field, holy, huge fight here. I agree, you're broke. But when you have low res in the bank and you're at 140 pop, 60 military, that means that you're spending your res properly. There's no reason for you to bank on resources, because you could invest those resources into units on the field, military, to help you close the game. Look at this nerd microing that one Chukunu to dodge the ballistics of the opponent's Chukunu, so his back Chukunus will absolutely kill everything. Absolute disgusting Larry micro on archers. Absolutely. Two mirrors, Loki, for a best of, or actually for a best of 9, might even be 3. But it's 1 for the best of 5 and 2 for the best of 7. Either 2 or 3 for best of 9, actually, I don't know. Ballistics and thumb ring and still missing, exactly. Because of Larry's micro. He's expanding. So I'm a newbie. That's fine. That's fine. We learn on the stream. We learn from other chatters. We learn from the streamer. We learn. I have plenty of stuff to improve on as well. Okay, tell me a good breakfast recipe. I can actually. Lately, I've been doing some sort of banana plus carrot baked oats. It tastes exactly either like a combo between a carrot cake and banana bread. It's really good. When is TC? SCCM? Hey, if you don't have TCs, you don't have idle time. People leave? Why are you people leaving? You don't like carrot cakes or banana breads? That's meal? It tastes amazing. Carrot for breakfast? But you can't taste even the carrot. It's super healthy. Carrot cake is the word cake? Okay, that's a rage bait. Don't even take 1 minute to calm down and then have better takes in chat next time. Doing my TCS start of the game for 0 idle time from now on. Coaching by Dad. yeah, exactly. I don't know. Skirm transition could be good, but I'm telling you, 9 skirms don't have anything against 51 Chukonus. "51 Chukuru, they're just melting everything." ACM calls the GG. Leary takes game number 3, and what a heartbreaking result for ACM, who seem to be in quite a decent spot. Quite a decent spot. Okay. 3-0, while other things are happening where they're hopping into the next game. Let me tell you the recipe. Crush 2 bananas. Grate 1 carrot. Add 2 eggs. You can put maple syrup. I put protein powder into it because I have like a chocolate flavor protein powder that's sweet and gives enough sweetness while having enough protein in it. And almond milk. And bake it for 30 minutes. And it tastes amazing. And it's healthy. What is God lasagna? It's really... Chatter's allergic to health? Yeah. Well, healthy people leave? Okay. Well, you can just dump 3 cups of sugar and half of bottle of oil then. I don't know. Definitely your chocolate mousse cake. That's got lasagna. Oh my god. Deep fry it. Yeah. How much almond milk? So until like you have kind of like a mushy comp, but not too liquid. Just Google banana carrot cake morning oats. Something like that. A mushy. A mushy. Does it have oats too? Yeah, did I not say oats? Like a cup of oats. I think I'll pass. It's crazy good. It's crazy good. You can top it with yogurt, with the high protein yogurt, with fruits. Okay, good luck, user. Congrats on your first win on ladder the other day, by the way. Huh? Didn't you say that you won the game? Didn't catch that. I said congrats on that. On yesterday, I'll cast it tomorrow, most likely. Hey, Ella, thank you for the follow. Welcome. I think Larry just claps, honestly. If you guys want me to get into the professional casting shoes and some copium saying like, guys, ACM's gonna come back, trust, I can. But my honest opinion is that yes, Larry is clapping them cheeks. Yeah. Thank you. See you later. Is it because it's time in Wii Sports? Yes. I was Leary's personal mental coach. Guys, no one interested in the show match that I'm organizing tomorrow? No exclamation mark show match? No. Oh my god, Danny, that sounds fantastic. Oh my god, Danny, you're the best show matches organizer in the scene. I want Harris invitation. God damn it. Basmo. Basmo is next. 2 bases. 1 with stone and wood, 1 with anything else. Literally the best show match organizer. Exactly. Exactly. Rising players. Daddy, you're the best. Thank you. Thank you. Nah, don't do that, FM. That's rude. No, no. Oh, no bueno. This wood line. 4 on one side. Nope. And 4 on the worst side. Usually on this map, you kind of want to keep villagers onto this wood line. Literal wood line, by the way. ACCM is going to notice anytime now, and he's going to move at least 2 here, right? Oh, no. Yeah, you want to break through that to get to the stone. Aha! He remembered. He's gonna move 3 to that wood. Rising players, show match organized by Rising Casters. Caster, yes. Everyone loves a good up and coming story. Everyone's gonna rise tomorrow. Very sad stream sniping, possibly. What is this map? You start with 2 bases, basically. And yeah, like I said, you have one with food and gold, the other one with stone and wood. You, of course, have to send a couple of vills to the other base. Look at this! Leary chopped through. We're in, boys! Mining camp soon. He's playing as Burgundians. Couple of things to say about Burgundians. They get eco bonuses 1 age earlier. So double bitax, villagers working 20% or gathering 20% faster.
Bonjour.
Tell us more why people delete walls. I want to learn. They delete walls because they're too lazy to keep a goat here in the gate and shorter distance to this deer to push it in. You have deer in the base as well, but early on, you kind of might want to get some more. Be a bit greedy. Hey, Raven! But why early stone so important? Because you're gonna go FC in a castle. No, you won't, because Malay is gonna trash you. That's why, with the barracks. Yeah. Leary didn't go to stone yet. He will be in feudal later. We'll have the stone to tower once, but Malay Tower is already going to be up. That's not gonna be great. He's probably already expecting the trash. He's still not moving on to stone. ACCM should probably move 2 vills on stone because I expect he wants a second tower later on. Barracks was up, but nothing with it. Maybe not even a spear. Time for reverse sweep. Well, reverse sweep would be from 4-0, would it not? From 4-0 to a 5-4. Ooh la la. I recommend growing the grass in the pot so you don't have to go outside. I actually grew grass in a pot for my cat. He loved it. You were making a Red Bull reference? Oh no, I'm so sorry. I missed it. They're just gonna make a defensive tower. Guys. We've seen this before. Don't cats eat grass to be sick? No. But he was eating all my plants, though. Okay, wait a second. We've seen this before. Usually, a player towers, goes through the walls, and then the player defending thinks, you know what, I'll make a tower because he cannot put a tower here. And what we've seen before from ACCM was him sneaking around with villagers and putting a tower here or a tower here and whatnot. Again, there's a secret tunnel here that's cheating, but Leary did pay attention to that this time. And look at him, already covered this one tile where Vils could have went around and sneak a tower. That was absolutely fantastic play from Leary. He's not going to be bothered with any of this. He went up with the stable and the market. He's on the way up to the castle age, and then he's going to make a couple of scouts. Yeah, a scout is already in the queue for map control, for relic control. Burgundians do want to get the relics. Not only they generate food in addition to gold, but that's about it. Scouts will get some map info as well. I don't know what's written there.
Yeah.
Hey, hey.
Siap.
Siap. Ebola to the east. Nah, that's an L. Lebola, maybe. Haha, wait a second. This might backfire. Wait a minute. Need more builds though with bonus damage against the buildings. Maybe. How's his CMZ looking like? Chillin'. Making more houses, more farms. Has a whole lot more villas, of course, since he stayed in feudal. Idle TC time, 11 seconds from both. That's funny. Vils coming forward to fight off the tower, but... Ooh, nice walls from ACCM. Towers are in, but if he hops them out to kill the Vils, then the Lyca is gonna just brutalize them. Can you, like, make a gate through here and then delete this and make another house? You're like, nah, that requires a lot of APM. That requires Hera levels of APM. I feel like. Where's ACCM's army? Here. In the tower. Spear's helping quite a lot. He does have fletching on those archers. Maybe with a good micro he could kill one or two? One. Hey, good enough. Is that a tower? Oh, Monka is out. Come convert the spearmen. Okay, yeah, well, those are dead then. Leery walling just to delete more walls later on. Okay, no. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are those 6 dead vills? We have a series on our hands? Guys. He broke in through here. 6 dead vills. 26 villagers from Leary, minute 16. No stone for a second TC. No access to stone. He would have to buy it. He has 10 on wood right now. Three people on wood. He's gonna have to... What? Buy 100 stone here and make a TC somewhere. Maybe here. Or on the hill, I guess. Yeah. Didn't Larry have a tower there? He did, but it went down. There you go. TC here, 2 wood lines around it, more deer, more food income. ACM is trying to go up to the next stage. Now, you guys might ask, but Danny, what is ACCM gonna do in the next stage? Well, that's simple. He has a nice food eco. He has 9 people on stone. And oh boy, Karambits are going to be on the field. But Danny, what will ACCM do in the next stage? I was just explaining what he's going to do. Just 1 stone pile. That's it. Here and here. I don't think ACCM can afford to come with a castle forward. But Danny, who's hosting an amazing show match? That's very easy. That's very easy. It's me, Nerdy. Is he going to risk it forward? Or maybe just... here? I don't know. Where does the castle go? Up here. Just put it down in that base. Yeah. I like the castle. I like that castle a lot. Nice. Sniped Lycav. With the archers. Monk could bite the dust, but no... The tower would rather attack the lumber camp, because why not? Second would upgrade. Leary can't even afford that. And he could have gotten it on the way up to castle. Monk wasn't in range? He was. I think that's how he got half of his HP out. I think the tower attacked the monk. Or maybe I'm blind. Range wasn't in monk. Alright. Leary doesn't necessarily need access to stone. He has other types of siege. Or later on, he has bombard cannons with 25% extra attack for Burgundians. But I guess you still want a castle. Maybe some unique technologies. Maybe some Burgundian vineyards. Leary has 5 relics. Yeah, the stone in their base is the only stone on the map. Second TC from ACCM. Yeah, 52 vills versus 45. Leary still has to catch up with all of that. A lot of military here, and he's gonna go straight here to push. But push what? There's a castle there protecting all of that. You're going to shift your attention to ACCM's main base, where ACCM might want to consider investing into a siege workshop. Point where we could even see redemption monks from Leary. For the monks to be able to convert a mangonel or any other siege unit from a distance. he would have to invest into redemption. And that's a problem because redemption is very expensive. It's 450 gold. 475 even. More expensive than that. Another TC here. I like the walling in because you don't know where the opponent's light cav is. So you want to keep them protected. Third TC is already up. Don Karambis just dominate Larry's comp. It's a lot of monks and a lot of light cav. Light cav with forging even. Healed back to full HP by all the monks. It's a bit tough. Like, he's going to have to mess a whole lot more. Even getting husbandry, the armor now. Larry not using the research tech an age earlier at all. Well, that's because he couldn't afford it. It just didn't have wood for a long time. Would even like to see a second lumber camp here. Devotion coming in from ACCM. Siege tower! What? Haven't seen this since Red Bull! Oh my god, wait a second. Yeah, okay, you attack this wall all you want. I'm just gonna wall behind and I'm gonna send this straight to your base. Guys, I wanna see some rooming in chat. In the meantime, the remaining Karambis will try to get an engagement. He had devotion and Lyric converted so many actually. Oh, hello. He's going for the monasteries. I don't necessarily like that. That's so many monks for my life and soul. I can't even tell you guys. Monks versus Karambis, that's new. Not necessarily new. That's been seen before. Hey, Roluf Consulting. Hey, welcome. Wouldn't mind him using the siege tower to room the Karambis next to the monks. Initially, that's what I thought he's gonna do. Seemed like a weak attack. This one. Oops, sorry. I guess they're dead. Seemed weak because, well, Leary was prepared for it. Thing with Karambis that they even take half the population space. Like 2 Karambits are considered 1 unit. They have 30 HP, which is super low for an infantry unit. They have a crazy high attack though. So usually they're used to raid. ACCM is massing 3 Rams. Now wait a minute, because with Rams... Squires? He does have Squires, yeah. Of course, Squires is that such tech, Pagers. Where are we going? Good job on Leary, taking back control over his secondary base, by the way. Room part 2 with Rams. Okay, how will this go though? Because now you have the Rams to seek shelter in. Like a formally. Okay. Still don't necessarily mind ACCM's position. He fell behind in Eco though. Potential bastard with a 110 stream streak. Big streaks and big finals. Let's go, homie. Crazy good to have you here. Oh, a couple of Karambits ungarrisoning on the wrong side. See? Now when you hop those units back inside the ram, the monks were converting, but they lose their charge. So now basically they have to restart charging the conversion all over again. That's why rams are so good. To protect your infantry. Not to mention that a ram has more attack when it's garrisoned with infantry, and it's faster as well. It's 0.05 speed per unit garrison. He's in! He's in! Leary's up to him. That's the MTC. Oh no! This ram pathed. Oh my god, Nearly do something, please. I think Leary has enough defense here. This is gonna fail, and I think ACCM might even call the game when he sees Leary reaching Imperial Age, because Leary is going to have the Paladin momentum here. Burgundians got Cavalier with an age earlier, so you use that to tech Cavalier on the way up. So you get to Imp, you immediately slap the Paladin upgrade, and you just start pouring Paladins across the map. Wait for it, wait for it. 5 seconds left. Well, now he used his resources to invest into last armor. And the doubt that I completely missed. GG's called. Leary 4-0. Time for reverse sweep. Time to lose focus and momentum and reverse sweep. Guys, Leary's just playing in an unmatchable energy. And especially for the new players and the new viewers, let me tell you about Leary. He has been number 2 in the scene for a long time. He was always either him or Viper were Hera's opponents in finals of S tier tournaments, and he has been waiting for this win, for an S tier tournament win, for a long time. I think it's I don't know, tiny bit bittersweet, since he probably wanted to be the one taking out Hera from this tournament. But an S tier win is an S tier win. Jinx? That's what I'm trying to do, yes. Nah, just kidding. I think it's locked in. Burgundians against Malay. Like, honestly, he was such in a bad spot early on. Like, if ACCM didn't manage to win the game from that position, I don't see how could be. You get any? I think he won Red Bull, what? Red Bull 3? But ever since, nothing else, no. 4? Okay. My bad, my bad. Who won Red Bull 3? Doubt? Ah, okay, okay. 2, 4, and KOTD 3. Is Red Bull 3 like the new flavor? Yeah, it's the passion fruit. Oh no, wait, that was burn. He lost Red Bull 3 to Doubt, okay. But he won the 4th one. What's the last map going to be? Last. Technically. If Larry gets the point. Is the True Detective intro song? Yeah, I love it. Last Sedge. I think it's going to be last. I mean, he's just playing at such a high level. It's hard for me to see a way for ACCM to just channel his energy and his mentals. Like, feel like it's hard to do when the opponent's playing so well. Why are subs discounted on some channels but not others? Great question, Coco. They're discounted, especially the gifted subs, because Twitch offers uh discounted subs to every streamer. So you can schedule days where you have these discounts on your channel, but you have a limited amount of hours to allow those, openings, basically, to allow those discounts to take place. And you have limited amount of times and limited amount of hours as well. For instance, I was given, I think, 30 hours of discounted subs until the 1st of May, I think. And I had 3 separate days, full days, with 10 hours streams of discounted subs, basically. 30 hours or 1 Warlord draft. True. I really shouldn't be too snarky about it, because I can only imagine how they're gonna be in the league, because team games drafts are incredibly long. I can't be too snarky about this, I swear. Okay, I'm feeling big time judgy, but hey Coco, thank you so much for the Prime. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. That's so kind of you. 4 months of support. Way versus Hindustani Sonsi notes. Man, Way has been delivering very good games. I've been enjoying it in the map pool as well. Kind of expected Larry to go Khmer. Lewis stomping Hera, Larry stomping Lewis. It seems stomping. Wait a second. Yeah. Wait a second. I still don't know which one the way is. I'll show you the way, Starhammer. Just stay tuned. When it comes to way, you just have to remember Shambay Raiders. Easy as that. Do you know the way? I know the way. I know the way. They have Shambays, they have extra HP on their Shambays, and on the Hengguang cavalry, they get villagers for free. I'm not even looking at the screen. I am literally turned around. They have villagers for free for every technology in terms of eco tech. They have the Cao Cao as the hero. They have something on their low chuans that I can't remember. They have 4 melee armor from their unique tech and imp. No, wait. Oh, they do. Fuck. I thought I mistyped something. And soldiers passively produce food. Yeah. They have... Yeah, okay, the discount in terms of low chance and traction traps. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. There's something shaking my head. Hey! I know the way 90%. And they have Tiger Cap, which is absolutely fantastic. 4 base pierce armor, 6 bonus damage against ranged units. Yeah, yeah. I want to see Tiger Cap versus Shatagni hand cannons. Am I cooking or what the hell? Pretty unfortunate for Leary to not have scouted this pond. His first dock is kind of forward-ish. Camels, yeah. Yeah. Camels are probably gonna be countered by what? By Halbs. Alb Chambay from Leary as a late gate comp. Why has nobody ever thought to put wheels on a horse? OMG. Aren't those the ratas? Tarkab should still lose hard to Imp Camel, right? Yeah. Not even close. That's on the chariot. Put him on the horse? Do you mean under their little feet? Like right here? Kind of like skate around the map? Like on top of the horse? Nah, like under... No. Wheels on top of the horse? What could that be for? Are they in horseshoes? Give them horse wheels? Yeah. You're the engineer? You figure it out? No. I think that Vil is dead. He didn't have loom. God bless his soul. God bless his... Yeah. He's dead. Greedy Leary, not walling him in before that. Burbeck. Needed a bathroom break. Sorry, I'm back. Oh, what's going on? Are those scouts? Are those scouts from Hindustanis with bonus damage against the buildings? Oh my god, we actually have a water fight? You're actually asking us? We know as much as you? You know that those have bonus damage against the buildings. You're my chatters. Nice trap! Stop those archers from going around. Heavy on stone kinda lets me know that he's thinking about Tiger Cav. Chonbei Choshi, 1 villager down. ACCM, 3-0 Eco KD. On the what's happening question? Ah. Well, you can read the minimap. I want to see some demos here. Like, I think you just make demos and go for the fish. Because now you're gonna lose the dog. You have only 2 hulks and 1 fire galley. And you're gonna lose them all. Unless he's gonna go straight... Yeah, I know. See? That's the issue. You make demos, you blow up the fish. It's simple as that. Leary can go up to castle. But he doesn't have the buildings, does he? He doesn't have them, chat. He's so delayed. And ACCM is up faster. Whoa, that's actually huge. They're fighting over 2 pawns? Oh my god, this is actually jokes. What the hell? And he still doesn't... No way, Leary. You know about this rocky terrain, dude. You know that you have a safe pond. You have a safe pond in the back of your base. Now, this is a fantastic spot for ACCM. This is his chance. This is his chance to come back into the series and offer us a good final here. Unless Tiger Cav is OP. I think ACCM scouted the stone. You gotta use the information that you gather from the opponent's base. I want to see 1, 2 stables. Now. Now! I see bloodlines. So there is 1 stable, but I was just too blind to see it. Could use a second one, honestly. Tiger Cav versus Camel, not sure we'll see them. We'll see what? We'll see Tiger Cavs or the Camels? I think we're gonna see both. If you ask me. Okay. Good enough. Sam has Hera's mousepad from Red Bull. Yeah, if only Hera would have wrote the build orders on the back of it. We need husbandry, we need some forging, some armor, some attacks, some good stuff. Again, this is him. Demos, man. Why are we making fire galleys here against the Hulks? I think Castle is to stabilize map and then he'll go imp arbs. Wait, don't get arbs. You go Chambay with way. Yeah. I mean, he is going Chambay. But he's not going imp. He's gonna boom and take map control. But he's going to mix Tiger Cav here as well. Need to get rid of the skirms. I feel like ACM needs a monastery. There it is. as an answer to those tiger calves. Of course, camels are very good as well, but camels can actually be stopped by the Shambais. 25,000 viewers are watching this match on 50 streams. Tiny bit of a lower number for the finals, I would say. Dave T90 not casting it obviously has its contribution. Hera, Viper not being part of the finals. How slow are Shambais compared to camels? I will say that Shambais main base movement is it's 1.4, and camel is 1.5, and then I don't know about the husbandry. Did they get husbandry? They didn't. Let's see if I was right. Camel 1.35. I was wrong. Shambais 1.4. I was right about this. I thought, well, I guess 1.5 main is too fast. Is Kona at 1.5? Kona AoE 2. Let me see. Why did I have the 1.5 in my head? It's 1.55. Yeah. Lycav is 1.5. Ah, that. Okay. Hey, Bolas, no, I think with the speed, I'm tunnel visioned on a Lycav, because when you upgrade from scouts to Lycav, you actually lose speed. So I think that's very important on maps that kind of have the Lycav plus knights, the meta, like arena or maps where there's a lot of relics and you kind of have to play like that. Bolas Riders are 1.5. Okay. ACCM has a fantastic boom going on. Kind of floating a bit of wood. Could make another TC. Oh, he's making another TC. Here. 6 on the stone. Couple of monks forward. Could start charging on the tiger cab. Yeah, exactly, NP. That's what I was thinking. Ooh, castle versus castle type of situation. Lear is coming forward, hoping to put a castle on this hill. I think ACCM should see those vills and should be extremely concerned already even by the stone. By the stone to counter castle that right now. This could backfire big time. There was even a conversion on the camel. The final of Warlords could absolutely end right here, right now. That fight is going to be heavily in Leary's favor. And with this castle forward, armor was not in yet. ACM did not have time to save for it. He was forced basically to take that fight. And that castle will go up. And with that castle and Tiger Cav just pouring into his base, ACCM will struggle with the Tiger Cav raids. While Leary's eco is just free back at home. Working efficiently. He has 3 TCs. He has 3 pawns. The one in the back of his base is still not used, by the way. Yeah, Vil fighting. Those villagers is nice and everything, but that's it. That's all you need. One Vil to be quick walled in, and there's nothing you can do. This castle will go up. And now a siege workshop and rams is something that I would like to see from Leary against all of these buildings. I would actually love that. But Leary is lacking the wood for it. He can't go imp just yet. But soon, I mean, the man has 40 on food. Just gonna jump on TCs, jump on lumber camps, jump on whatever he can. Even can jump on this dock so he can deny ACCM's 5 fish traps food income. Castle in defense, castle protecting the gold and the stone, and some food eco, you know. Hard to watch as a chef fan, yeah. But in the same time, I feel like you gotta think about how happy Leary is. Like for years, he basically just grew into Hera's shadow. Stayed into Hera's shadow, and yeah, I mean, probably wanted a win, especially now more than ever, when he's playing some of the best Age of Empires in his life. In his life since I joined the scene, at least, because I haven't seen him playing before. It's not over yet. I'm not saying it's over, but it's looking pretty darn good for Leary. +2 coming in, ballistics as well. I've been getting +2 when he's so close to click up to the next stage. Release the Leary. Sell some food, Leary! You can go imp! Does he have a market? He probably does not. Just balancing his eco like a Chad. There's the market, but in the meantime he can click up. Clicking up to the next stage with 700 food in the bank is something a tiny bit sad. Camel's kind of wanting to go for a counterattack. Leary even switching here to halves, probably. Not switching, but just an addition of the Spearman line is going to be good to pair the Shambase with. Monk's going down. I think ACCM got Devotion, didn't he not? No, not this game, I guess. Hammer, what are you whispering to FM, huh? What are you whispering? It's private, Danny, but I want to know. There's no secrets from me. We're planning the date? What date? The one where you guys, whoever is gonna wear the emerald dress? Yes, and don't try to upstage me. Alright, alright. I have imp on the way from both of the players. ACCM with more pop. Better comp as well. Guys, it's not over yet. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Leary kind of forgetting about the siege workshops. Putting them before... Uh-oh! Putting them before it just reaches imp. Will only have one single siege workshop forward to produce traction traps from, and no wood in the bank, actually. All the upgrades, so even elite tiger calf bracer in chemistry. I want to see loach ones, but might not see because of the... Oh my god, a loach one here in this spawn would be absolutely fantastic. Now, wait a minute. Denying Leary stone will be good. Does he have another stone on the sides, in the back? Something? He has a stone here. It's a big engagement in the middle. But there's upgrades versus no upgrades. Elite is in on the tiger cap. There's only 5 of them there, though. That's enough. That's enough because ACCM just lost a big chunk of his military exactly before the upgrades kicking in. Aw, homies, feels bad. Trash and traps coming in. Leary would probably want Ming Guang armor. Plus 4 melee. Not sure how relevant that's gonna be though, because that is, you know, 6 base damage on the camel. That's basically going to cancel the armor. Sorry, now he got aim camel. No, heavy camel. Sorry, that's 7. It doesn't really matter. Like the bonus damage is what prevails. And a camel rider has 9 bonus damage against cavalry. A heavy camel rider has 18. An imp camel still 18 versus cavalry, but I think it has more HP. Let me see. Hit points 140. 140. Yeah, so like it's 20 more HP. And 1 melee attack, I guess. So 18 bonus damage is a lot. Feels like a scam. Feels like a scam, but they're so freaking strong. What the hell? Heavy camel, good enough. Hindustani camels attack 20% faster as well. It's 20, not 25, right? Yeah. Guys, Leary's being heavily pushed here. What the hell is this TC drop, though? Like, he's pushing here, but like he only has 26 military. To be fair, Leary only has 18. Well, nice job saving this castle just when you're running out of stone. How are we defending against this, though? With hubs. With hubs and tiger cav. How the hell do you even... How are you even supposed to kill that? Hubs and the elite tiger cav. Grand the trunk road coming in for Hindustanis. All gold. Coming in faster. All gold. Including relics, which he has 0 of. Okay. Camels plus HC from Hindu. Yeah. But Leary did have all the attacks for either just like switching to skirms or continuing with Chambay. Chambay would be a second gold comp. Who's winning this game, chat? Still no Lotron, which pains my soul. Well, ACCM has control over this, so kind of harsh to get into. But Tiger Cav has that +6. 7 actually with elite versus range units. Surely that... Well, it says archers, but surely that applies to archer armor, which would be hand cannons as well. No? What do you mean no? Yes, it does? Okay. Someone ban Starhammer. Not no to you? Ah, okay, yeah. Yeah, like, all of this armor things are so confusing for no reason whatsoever sometimes. Because, like, what do you mean versus archer? I guess it should say archer armor. But what if you say pierce armor? If you have pierce damage, what if you call it pierce? armor as well. It's a very old system. Yeah. It is. It is. Guys, ACCM is not pushing here anymore. He had to pull everything back to push this back. Kill that TC though. 200 pop versus 200 pop. 51, 52 to 29 eco KD. Here comes the Mingguang armor. Here comes Hoardings for Leary. 1,000 extra HP on those bad boys. But they sadly do pierce armor. But they're not. Yeah. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That you can say that they do pierce armor damage. No, not pierce armor damage. You can say that they do pierce damage, but they don't have pierce armor, basically. Or that they don't take pierce damage. No, that's not what I mean. Wait. My point is that, like, you're not... I'm lost. What's the problem with the bonus damage? I'm confused. Yeah. I phrased that terribly wrong. My problem is that sometimes they use pierce for attack / damage. Sometimes they use archers. Sometimes they use ranged soldiers. And it's all very confused. Like, you can use the same system, for instance. Camel coming in. Traction traps doing some damage to all of those range units. Foot archers, range units, range soldiers. Yeah, exactly. That was my issue. Like, why are you not calling this bonus damage versus archers? Why are you not calling it like bonus damage versus... okay. Yeah, versus units that have pierce armor. I don't know how you could call that though. Or like just call them... Yeah, I don't know. You can't also call all of them ranged soldiers. Leary's actually pushing this back, which is absolutely insane. Every unit has pierce armor, correct, but not every unit does pierce damage. Archer and foot archers make sense. Archers, everyone. I understand that, Janosh. I understand that. But now, my issue is with ranged soldiers, for instance. I think Japanese have the bonus against ranged soldiers. Ranged soldiers are Gebettos and throwing axemen and chakram throwers as well. Direct Cav has bonus versus what? Versus archers. So, technically, against all the units that have the archer armor class. Mameluke, whatever. It's not Erasure. I just, like, forgot about them. To come for what? They have one range. Stab Lancers, they have one range. Is Leary gonna be able to push this back? Gebettos don't have archer class, nor Mamelukes. I know! I'm talking about Japanese cav archers. I'm sorry, we derailed big time here. We derailed big time. They don't do, that's my point, but their bonus, their civ bonus says that they do bonus damage, or like not bonus damage, +2 attack against ranged soldiers. And that's not true. They're again, like, they're doing against archer armored units. +2 versus archers? No, that's not true. Look at this. AoE to tech tree. Where is AoE to tech tree? We had this conversation the other day. Japanese. Cavalry archers +2 attack versus ranged soldiers except skirmisher. Boom. 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 And that's my point. Like, it's very confusing for the new players. I literally just checked in game. And the game might be different. Anyway, moving on. To be fair, the vanilla game doesn't even show the bonus damage properly in the tech tree, and you need a mod to get the full info. They have room to improve. Oh, they have plenty of rooms to improve, but ACCM is taking into Hussar when Leary, of course, has plenty of helps on the field, but helps don't have the mobility. There's a lot of Tiger Cabs. I think they're just waiting for a vulnerable moment for those to jump on those hand cannons. I think Leary will probably need a light cap transition maybe of his own. He's taking into skirms. Skirms won't do too much against the Hussars. It's just this hill. It's just this hill that I don't see Leary pushing it anytime soon. He doesn't have... I think Wei gets siege ram, don't they? Yeah, they do. How did we even open this back? Because of the Tiger Cav +6 versus archers, right? Yeah, that's how. I don't think you can completely drop the halbs here. The halb production, I mean. Yeah, skirms are good. They do some damage against the hand cannons. But, what, 9 range on them? It's crazy. They already have Shatagni. No, 4 relics in that monastery, and I don't know where the rest are. Oh, wait. Can we do that? Can we just, like, send a trap there? I don't think so. Is that the +1 range unique tech? It's +2 for the hand cannons. What is CM getting thumb ring for? His curbs, I guess. I don't know. Masonry coming in as well. Yeah, like this is going to go on for a while. It seems like ACCM has trouble pushing. And so does Leary. Maybe some raids on the sides. Like, you know, Hera style could be great. On either side, honestly. Leary's not floating too many reds, to be quite fair. 200 pop versus 200 pop. None of them floating too much. Siege workshop. Oh, I would like to see some bomber cannons. Ghulans? I mean, they do great against scrims and halbs, but I imagine tigers eat them. Yeah, there are some stables here. I would like to see the same at the top from Leary. And just like have raids. Yeah, the soldiers passively producing food is honestly so overrated. It's not the best. Nice snipe on that. Leary doesn't have siege. Leary needs rams. Nice walls here, but the walls are just going to leave all of those villas to be food for the hand cannons. We had a dog here and no Lochuan. That's... I think Lear is dead. I think we're turning this around. I don't know why he didn't kill this castle yet, by the way. This castle has 64 kills, by the way. I think that's mostly hussars from this 1, 2, 3 stables. Ah! This gun has got bonus damage on buildings. Yep, we talked about that at the beginning of the game. He was melting through murder holes. What? For what exactly? Okay, time to say goodbye, I'm afraid. Time to say goodbye, I'm afraid. Leary, you're running out of wood. I think he's thinking way too late about the Lycav raids. Look at this. He's sending his hand cannons back though, but there's so many helps here. Maybe some Gulams. Goodbye for relics. Oh, imagine those 4 relics for ACCM with the Grand Trunk Road in. Trunk Road. No bloodlines, no husbandry till 30 seconds ago from Leary. Well, that's the issue with going FC. Unique unit when you have a cavalry unit. Like, you're kind of delaying your stable a whole lot. I think he only clicked on the stable to tech into light cav. And then when he clicked on the stable, he saw that he was missing both. That's the issue. Natoyara. I simply don't think Leary can sustain the military production, the vil production, any type of production with all of these raids killing his eco completely. Completely. "78 kills on that castle, by the way. All because, like, ACM refuses to deal with it. And it just picks up on random hussars or camels. Camels? Shh, just camels. Oh boy. I understand this. I also like to play with my food before eating it. GG! We have a series, homies! We have a series. Reverse sweeping coming. Hey, we called it. We absolutely called it. Now the sweep. Now the clean sweep from ACCM. Wait. It's time to get a bit hyped here. I'm running out of energy, guys. Are we getting to that point where ACM is just dragging Leary out of his comfort zone? Man, I don't know how the hell players are playing these stuff. Best of 9. 9 possible games in a row. So when the sun comes up for ACCM, it's 4 a.m. in Vietnam. Jesus Christ, man. Okay, let's see. What's gonna be next? Civs. We had Wei losing against Hindustanis. Japanese Vietnam is still available for ACCM. Leary kinda ate through all of the top civs. Man, Hammer is baiting me so hard today. God bless his soul. Pasmo was a loss for CCM. Sinos is a win. Oops. Crownwood and Isthmus. Crownwood. I want to see Vietnamese versus... Is Leary gonna go Khmer? Is he gonna be cursed by the Khmer? Wait a second. He's going Khmer! Okay. Time to settle it out, chat. My opinion is Khmer on Crownwood does not work. Ever. It's Khmer Khitans, actually, not Vietnamese. Khmer don't work. If he's gonna be able to make them work on Crownwood, he can win Warlords. I'll allow it. If all of the 7 maps are played, and there's a need for the 8th map, the 8th map is going to be the least played map in the tournament, which is going to be Cliffbound. And if there's need for a 9th game, the 9th game is going to be the most played map from the remaining maps that are not in the draft, which is Crossroads. That's such a Dave take. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys, can I have my own opinion without it being a Dave take? Please. Chat. Not possible? No? Okay. Bald privileges? Well, I'm happy to let you know that I'm going to. I'm not that happy though about it. It's a Dave take like a Doubt Castle? No, Dave's another caster, but I'm going bald, Danny. I started to lose a lot of hair, yeah. Something that freaks me out big time. I'm going bald too. Yeah, but it's different. If it's very much different. FM Archimere, that bad on those maps? I don't like them on this map. They didn't work. Someone check it out. Is the season. Yeah, it's the stressing season. I mean, at least that's my my issue, apparently. It's not like I'm just shedding hair. No, I'm losing chunks of my hair, unfortunately. It's freaking me out. Game number what is it, 6, I guess. Kummer versus Kittens. Now let me tell you a couple of things about Kummer and why I don't like them. It's like, what even are you gonna go? Like, if you don't have a good option for cav archers on this map, you're kind of dying to them. So you could say, but Danny, he can go cavalry and scorpions, and I could say sure. But Kittens should have a better timing to that. Like, Kittens can go have a lot of counter units to cavalry. They have better cavalry, and I don't know, mangonels against scorpions. They have mangonels or rocket cards, actually. But it's not a hair issue. It's an internal issue. It's based on stress. Like, I can soak my head and hair into holy water if it, like, the stress levels are not dropping. It doesn't matter. Do you ever go elephant scorpions? Yes, but I'm not sure that you do go on this map. Because for elephant scorpions, you need a castle. It's an open map. You don't have time to boom. They're expensive, basically. They're expensive and you need time to mess. So that's why they don't... Oh, for fuck's sake, Chad. This is the last time I'm sharing something... I don't know, personal, or like something that is obviously bothering me. Thanks, FM. I appreciate it. 20 gifted subs. Holy. So I get your date with Starhammer when, or like it's settled, or... Huh? Are you sure you got 20 subs out of it? I don't think that's why FM gifted 20 subs. Because I'm losing my hair. Maybe he has a thing for bald guys. Or girls. He gives to this too. Maybe, you know, you're not... Yeah, well, you know what? Where's my gifted? You literally have... now I... For fuck's sake, I'm slow. Well, that's why I said it. Or girls. Thank you, FM, for another gifted sub. Holy. 21. Forever 21. Guys. Scouts and archers. Against scouts and skirms, surely? ACM produces all of them faster. But ACM has 1 military on the field right now. 1 scout. 2 scouts from Larry. This one is on his deathbed, however. I recognize that code. What code? Hype train poggers. That's not shabby at all. The one that Janosh posted. Oh, 1 second, chat. Matsu! Thank you, homie. Thank you, I appreciate it. Giving it forward. Hype. That's a lot of hype. Level 6 as well. Let's go back to our game because I feel like Lear is going to prove me wrong and everything's just going terrible. Okay, thank you, FM, for gifting a tier 1 sub to Pokimane. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Your best friend? I know. I know. Literally, going forward with all of this military might be Susuke. Bro, what if she raids you? Surely. Anytime now. We're dating, she just doesn't know. Doesn't know it yet. But, like, for instance, as a streamer, I even get, like, a notification that this person gifted you, you know, a sub to this channel. Can you imagine her notifications is just FM gifting her a sub to Dave, to me? I think Pokemon is, like, a 6-month subscriber to Dave. Like, surely one day just like, who is this dude, you know? Sure, like, wanting or not, eventually you start recognizing that username. I think Amrath is almost at 1 year on Hera thanks to Atomic. Oh my god. Who is this dude and why am I so attracted to him? Not with the number of subs she gets. On her channel, yeah, but you get a notification. Oh god, he's waiting for the overchop. Wait a sec. Sure, I understand. She gets a lot of subs, but you know, like when there's one single user that keeps popping that this dude gifted you again to this channel. This dude, like... she probably has a person for that. Maybe. ACM does look cooked. Guys, is this the end? Is this how ACCM calls it a day against Khmer on Crownwood? Can you believe in Dave's opinion Khmer don't work on this map? Why do I have eyes sometimes? I think ACM should start sending on gold soon. Yeah, there it is. Has 19 people on foot already. Old pastures as well. Who has better upgrades? We have forging and armor for CCM. He doesn't get bloodlines with Kitans. Bloodlines and armor for Leary. Forging missing. Forging missing. Isn't it better forging than armor? Or was he sure to get in? I think you're getting armor if you are afraid of archers. Maybe he thought ACCM will add range units as well. So then archers makes more sense. Kittens would add scrims, no? It would. It would. But that's like the only reason why you would add armor. Like it was... My point was that you... Yes, I agree with you. Forging would have been better no matter what. You'd only add armor. For instance, like ACCM adding armor makes a lot of sense. Because there's archers. Like, you would probably want to prioritize armor even before bloodlines. If you would have it. But they don't have access to bloodlines. So it's just Cavalry versus Castle Age. ACM is going to be up later. Knights and Crossbowmen. Time for Camels and Scrims. Maybe. Thank you guys for the hype train. Well, thank you FM and Matsu, by the way. You guys singly carried it. Your plan is to go fast double gold comp and try to steamroll. I guess so. Maybe Siege Workshop forward. Maybe Scorpions with extra range. Maybe some Rams, some Mangonels. Lycav is worth it. He has so many scouts left. Balkan coming in, Crossbowman. I gifted just one. Hey, it contributed to level 6 though. Amoramindu. Where's she going? Where's she going? Because she's straight in the range of this archer. And Deary will notice that immediately. That's bold. Guys, that's bold from ACCM. Like from ACCM as well. He has +2. He can jump on all of this. Will he notice his though? Well, he will. He will. Can he clean that up though? Holy shit, I think he can. He has 17 of them. He doesn't have iron casting, so he has double the attack, but he cleans this up. Not in time. Well, I mean, that goes up, but like, I mean, what do you do with the Siege Workshop forward without anything to reinforce it? Well, you bring in your bloody light caps forward. Monastery up to heal them to full HP. Wait a second. Wait a second. I need a link, Tedris. I need a link, not just... Usually, there's a whole lot more emotes with the same name. Real-time strategist, yeah. Need to mine some stone to make a TC here on a wood line eventually. I would like to see that. Stab Lancers coming in now. Suddenly, 8 military to 15. Leaving the most injured ones, of course. All the rest, send forward. Ah, you were looking for yours? Okay, yeah, I refined it. ACCM ahead in pop. All of a sudden stack on... Ah, Cavalry Archer from Khmer. Cavalry Archers. Time for Kittens to do the exact same. Kittens even get heavy CA in Castle Age. Stab Lancers or Scorpions, yes sir. Every time I see Commercier, my heart cries a bit. I think you and Paradox both. But yeah, I mean, no thumb ring, which is, of course, huge on the CA. Why are we not mixing a couple of camels in here? I've seen Doubt make Frank CA. Nothing phases me anymore. We've seen Malaysia. We've seen a lot of things. We've seen a lot of things. I have to bring some monkas forward to convert some full HP knights. Knights are gone. CA will have to hit and run away from all of the step lancers. But the scorpions are behind the step lancers, so again, scorpions being kind of OP here. No monks forward, it tilts me. Okay, here they are. They're moving. They're all moving super slow, however. Honestly, do not like the CA transition. But what you're gonna do when you realize that, oh, pure calf doesn't work on this map, and you kind of want a mobile Civ that has CA, but again, you're gonna try to make this work, and you can't, and now you don't have wood all of a sudden, and yeah, you're just playing Khmer on this map. Did ACCM shift queue and forgot about... Oh my god. Oh my god, ACCM. He's nervous, homies. Probably wants ballistics for the Scorps. Iron casting coming in. Monks are forward to heal. Do we add a ram here? A rocket cart. Okay. If all of those come to the woodline is bye-bye. The unit was to block Larry from getting in. Well, I mean, he can still finish it. Like, that 200 wood is just sitting there in a foundation. That's about it. I'd mass 3 rams in Vamos. I don't even think you need 2 rams with all this cavalry. 3 rams, just like 1 or 2 in Vamos. Nope, it's a wall now. Alright. It's a hell of an expensive wall. Never trickle ram. They're trying to go Bohemian Sea with chemistry. Like, that was so freaking funny. That was so freaking funny. Lyris Wood. Sorry, I'll rephrase this. Lyris Wood line is in big danger. Lyri doesn't have wood access. We're watching it. I know. I rephrased. Step Lancers with 13 attack. In Castle Age. Do you like that or not? Chat. Are you ready to repeat after me? Are you ready to repeat that Khmer do not work on this map? Okay, map. It's okay. It's okay. Can't make Khmer without wood access. Is Gij. Nah, bro. Have a final on our hands, guys. Wait a bloody minute. Because, like, Lyri might be actually cursed with the reverse sweeps. He is dragging Lyri to the point where he's like, it's kind of too late for me. Kind of bored. Need to go to bed. I have places to be. Dinners to eat. I gotta bounce. Okay, yeah, I want to say noodles to make, but I said nuh-uh. You're right about Khmer. Thank you. I thought my efforts won't go will go unnoticed. I mean, Khmer, don't freaking work on Crownwood, my dudes. That was kicking them out with kittens as well. Japanese, Vietnamese, 2 top civs. 2 top civs when Leary used all of them. Hey, Maxirk. Welcome. Got Saracens and Burmese for Crownwood, Cliffbound, and Crossroads. Crownwood was played, sorry, for Isthmus. Isthmus. I call Saracens versus Japanese. That's what I call. I declare. Seems like a good call. Let's see. Could be Inca as well, though. If you're going for something more to keep Japanese, I want to say to keep Japanese for Crossroads, but he has Tatars for Crossroads. I think that's good. Man, I like ACCM's remaining civs way more, guys. Oh, I'm blind. I didn't see Lithuanians. Then Lithuanians might be for Crossroads. Yeah, so Saracens, Japanese here. Lithuanians, Tatars on Crossroads. Nah, you have to use Vietnamese. It has to be Isthmus next. The next map has 100% have to be Isthmus. It's Lithuanians, Vietnamese. Chat, we failed. Lithuanians are here. Makes a lot of sense. Lithuanians are for a hybrid map, but I thought he's going to keep them for Crossroads. Vietnamese here, however, meh. SM is going for 9 games for the maximal ad revenue. Maximal ad revenue for me. If he wins here, he won't need them for Crossroads. True. Are Lithuanians good on high level? Very, actually. A lot of good bonuses. You start with more food. How are the last 2 maps big? Keep a pause on the Lithuanians, by the way. The last 2 maps, game number 8 is going to be played on Cliffbound, the last played map in the tournament. And game number 9 is going to be played on Crossroads, which is the most picked map from the remaining maps outside the Civ draft. Cliffbound is an Inca map versus Ghost, probably. I think it's 100% against Burmese. And I don't think it's Inca, because Inca lack atonement. He could go for Japanese, actually. No, Japanese have to be for Cliffbound. It has to be among Civ. Wait, what are his Civs? Tatars. Now, I think you need... Now, you go full Eagle Skirms with Inca. Yeah, I agree. Against Burmese, probably. Burmese is like, nah, I can bet my house that Lear is gonna go Burmese on Cliffbound. It's a clown map. There's monks. A lot of them. In the meantime, Sit down right now. I was already waiting. I think he's watching some video. I was already waiting for him to alt tab and type something.
Điện hạ có gì sao? Dạ bẩm có thảo dân.
Would be kind of brutal, not gonna lie. If he finally gets a final without Harris, still loses. Yeah, dude, if he's gonna be reverse swept again. Surely not, I feel like. I heavily prefer ACCM Civs from now on. But anyway, I was answering a chatter about Lithuanians and how are they good at high level. You start with more food. What does this mean on a hybrid map? On a hybrid map means that you can send most of your villagers onto wood and get a dock up earlier. If you get a dock up earlier, of course, you can start the fishing ship production earlier because you can't bother with, you know, thinking about food early on, since you do start with more in the bank. So you can keep your TC running while going for a faster investment into the dock. ACM, however, with Vietnamese, has a couple of quite nice civ bonuses. Goodbye, Scout. First, who knows? It's going up to the next stage, though. I dropped this sun for in the meme channel. I saw. I saw Mikiki also said earlier that imagine someone that reads notification. I do. Like I can't even said my own Discord channel, Discord server is the only server that I don't have fully muted. So like I don't full on get a notification like a, you know, a 1 on top of the logo, but I have that little tiny red dot letting me know that there's a new message in some channel. And I can't stand to see that. Like I have to click on it and actually read the message so it doesn't appear anymore. I'm very, very special when it comes to reading notifications. I'm very, very special. I can't stand to have like an unread notification, which is right now killing me to see what the hell. I have 7 from Messenger right now. Oh yeah, not important. Okay. 3 militias forward. Also, about Lithuanians, they have crazy good units as well. They have great spears and skirms. Skirms are probably gonna be seen anytime now. They have crazy good unique unit. The latest. You can even get more attack. Depends on how many relics you manage to secure. Leary has 2 right next to his base. Third one forward. Does a Trojan horse count as a horse on wheels? No. If the chariot of the Rata doesn't count, why would a Trojan horse count? Not the fucking Ibex. Yeah, but the fucking Ibex now doesn't have 140 food. 128 and dropping. Yeah, and like the freaking Trojan horse is not real. It's a separate piece of gear in itself. Yeah, but it's not like... Dude, Hammer, no. You're just rage baiting me 24/7 today. Why the Minotaur's not sent to the dock? Because you can quick wall your vill in, you can make a galley, you can garrison the fish. I think they're just looking for damage. And they can't find any. Actually, 2 dogs. Oh, they're not even fighting on water. I do like that Leary sent a Hulk forward. To just like spot any redocking from ACCM. Nah, Lexi. Like sometimes the ones that are pure rage bait, I don't even pay attention to them. By the way, guys, I did make goulash the other day, and it was absolutely bloody fantastic. Can Leary clear this up? I mean, I don't think so. ACCM has a lot of scouts there. He's getting fletching, but doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. The skirms are going to be eaten alive by the scouts. Eco upgrades check. Missing horse collar, I mind, because horse collar, it's only 75 food. Vietnamese do not spend wood on their upgrades. So oh, pala, there it is. He knows, he's listening. Now, ACM, I'd like to see wheelbarrow next, and then to click up to the next stage. While waiting for 400 more food, you can actually get wheelbarrow. It's worth it with Vietnamese. Fuck, Larry's up. Never mind. Sell everything and go up. Fishing lines, nice. 10 fishing ships. 8 fishing ships from ACCM. I think he is trying to go up. Also wall in between. Probably knows Leary is up to the next stage already. And what is Leary doing back at home? He walled. He has the stone walled in. Nothing on stone yet. We could even potentially see a TC here later on. It's going to be a farming TC, sure. But it's going to be a TC on stone. Clicking up. Redocking. Nice job from ACCM sending the Hulk forward as well, but Leary was sensing that. They're both gonna boom. Not really. I think they're both going to invest in water. Medium warship will come in immediately for Leary from one of these docks, preferably. Botkin arrow would upgrade and start messing Hulks here. Oh, he can't afford the wood up. The medium warship upgrade, I mean, nor does he have a market. Now he made a second lumber camp, which is very much needed at home. He had 24 villagers on one single lumber camp. And good job from ACCM spotting that. Very good job, Leary. Still missing like 50 wood for that, but ACCM now, boom. Castle Age, medium warship, bow saw, CA in the queue, bloodlines needed, Botkin arrow, fire lancers. Now, wait a minute. Fire Lancers is big time gaming here. Maybe, like, I wouldn't mind him adding 1 or 2 knights since he has a stable and he has a lot of food and gold in the bank. Workshop forward. Workshop forward. Medium warship. Here it is. A third dock forward. I would like big time. Second TC being added from Leary, not from ACCM. Neither of them sold their stone, so they both could add extra TCs. Oh no, ACCM, careful now. Big boating energy. Forging coming in. +2 armor on those fire lancers, and he's gonna be able to create a lot of them. Now Leary keeps investing into scrims. They're not elite. He has no idea what the opponent is going for. Arson and Rams. Okay, what does Leary know? Honestly, nothing. Nothing. Doop to doop. Here's to scouts and the military from the previous age there. Wait a second. Wait a second. What is this? Is that a siege workshop? Could a mangonel pop out? It could. Will it? No. He still hasn't seen a single cav archer. Not cav archer. Well, cav archer, fire lancer, anything. Maybe he is expecting CA. Massing Lithuanian scrims like there's nobody's business. Oh my god. 4 Rams seems to be the sweet spot for ACCM. He did the same in the Basmo game. Juju! Oh, thank you, my lady. Keeping the gate open like that. Like it will matter for a palisade gate. Boop. Bop. Boop. Bop. Hi. Monastery with 1 relic in it. Boop. Bop. Oh. Leary has resources to click up to Imp soon. Time to panic. Mangonel in the cube. Don't let him wall. TC time? Oh, TC time. Oh, there's TC time. Oh, those have +2 on them, homie. But is there enough of them, however? Oh, scheiße. He's going for the... He saved the ram. Well, not really saved it, but... Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. We're moving on to stone. We're cooking. Hey, 3 TCs versus 3 TCs. 70 equal to 71. 13 military to 25. Kaisa. We're not investing more for water. It's okay. This hill is kinda good for ACCM. He's gonna be able to fight back. Oh, never mind. Not even close. Not if he doesn't see. Boom. 1 down. Thank you, Danny, for casting the final. You are the most welcome. Exrecept. You are the most welcome. This is such a good day with such a good final. There's only one thing missing, guys. Guess what? What is missing from today? Kinder. He's here. He's here, but he just left. Freaking, he knew. He knew that I was going to set him up for Kinder Cam. He just left. Damn it. Got lasagna. Yup. Freedom. Yeah, castle's going up. Let us pray. Oof, so all of those fire lancers are going to find that gold. Not gonna be too shabby. Here comes the elite scrims from ACCM. Scrim versus scrims and mangonels. Sure. Let's do it. Stone for a castle soon as well. Imp for Leary. Imp for Leary. ACM is not close to click up to the next stage. Not just yet. He's getting ballistics. He's staying a tiny bit more. Oh boy. Peach Tower, he's committed. Like, homie wants to end this in Castle H, but I don't think it's going to happen. Leary has so much military. Rip. Rip the reload time. Leary putting another castle forward. This castle in defense from HCM, good and everything, but that's just going to be perfect for Trebs from Leary. It's not looking great. It's not looking great. Nice job on sniping the monks. Nice job from ACCM microing here. It ends up losing 2 kills, but yeah, I don't think ACCM expected that uptime, really. I have the same amount of pop. He's gonna click up now as well. 86 vills to 92. Trying to kill as many scrims as possible before the upgrades. This castle is tragic for Vietnamese. Out of all the civs, Vietnamese are one of the ones that pull the short end of the stick when it comes to HP upgrades on their units. Wait, my mouse is dying. Imp the most for RTC. That's fine. Imp is gonna be in. Like, Larry still needs to eat through a castle to get to that TC, but still. $11 to 9 Ego KD in ACCM's favor. Conscription will be good. Casters not charging their mice is my favorite combo. It's okay, it's okay. Everything's under control. And I don't think I ever had my mouse dying. Like, I usually notice it pretty fast. Starts flashing, and then I just put the cable, and that's fine. Ladies are good here, but a couple of monks from HCM, a couple of fire lancers could deal with that. Conscription for free is amazing for HCM, but that's only in Imp. Killing the siege workshop is bad because you probably want chemistry and bomber cannons. That's a lot of military. Upgraded as well. Nice mango shot, though. Another one. Nice. Imp, skirm, bracer, chemistry. That's the imp skirm range as well. Needs more buildings. More siege workshops. More castles. More. Chop, chop. This to see yesterday's news. All of those buildings and all those villas unprotected, of course. A lot of pierce armor on that siege tower. Can dodge a lot of the shots from the scrims. Leary doesn't have... Oh, he does have chemistry. I thought his arrows didn't have fire. I guess I was looking at ACCM's units. Badly housed at 160 pop. Badly housed. Elite Fire-Lancers are lacking the last armor, which will be important against the scrims, but he's pushing this back, guys. Yeah, okay, there's gonna be a couple of conversions. Here come the scrims against the monks. +4 armor coming in. HC, sure, but there's Imp Skirm here, brother. Nice. Snipe on the bomber cannon. What's the price for the winner? $14,000. Can you imagine the amount of pressure washers and ego batteries I would be able to get with all of that, chat? Like, oh my god. It's, oh my god. Can't even think about it. And leaf blowers? I don't need more leaf blowers. I just need one single pressure washer on top of the leaf blower that I have here. So much cat food. Yeah, Kinder's already kind of living royalty though. Like a royalty, I mean. Nice walls here, especially because the latest kind of want to raid. 2 relics for Leary. That's 2 extra attack. He misses all the attack from the blacksmith, and suddenly Leary's kind of rushing with the walls here as well. Castle from Leary, can that go up? There's some bomber cannons here. Where are they? They're going straight for the Trebs. Uh-oh. Oh, here come the scrims from behind. Wait a second. Homies! Oh my god, 3 bomber cannons. That will go back. Leary needs to delete to get his stone back. No castle there for you, my homie. Have to patrol these forward. Have to believe in the cannon galleons. Oh, Leary has to believe in the cannon galleons because this castle, this close to the shore. Oh, Vietnamese have siege engineers. And Lithuanians don't. That's going to be interesting if it comes to that. Scrims are missing from here. The Fire Lancers are just going to be absolutely traded for sniping bomber cannons. Not. Yeah, okay, sniped 1 bomber cannon. Not worth the trade, if you ask me. Bomber cannons should shoot the scrims. There they are. There they are. There's siege engineers. ACM has crazy resources in the bank. He's lacking production though. More ranges, more siege workshops. Does he not have stone anymore? No access to stone? Huh? Where the hell is the stone? Islands? Ah, true. Well, I thought there used to be more stone. Oh my god, there's actually so much military in the back of Lyri's base. This will panic the hell out of him. Where is he taking wood from? Here and here. Look at those wood lines. Okay, you need to move a couple of them. Even delete the house and move a couple of them to these wood lines. But yo, this is holy shit. This is a hard wood line right here. And right here. Oh my god. Guys, it's 60... It's 60 military to 30. No traps. No traps kind of hurt him. No more traps. More than one. Four bomber cannons. Damage on those. Not too shabby, but 35 kills. I think we're getting a game 8. Well. Yeah. At least. If we get a game 9 as well, holy shit. How many of you... Can someone do the hashtag viewers thingy? Red and go ladies? No, because of the fire lancers, which are a counter. Yeah, it's a mem tournament, so it might be viewers. That we might have spoiled ourselves. Yeah, we heavy spoiled ourselves because that means probably... Yeah. The game was done. Fucking hell, I have a talent of spoiling these things like no one else, I swear. Oh my god. It was. I'm sorry. Does he do it? Is he doing this? Holy shit and holy curse on Lyri. If ACCM manages to fully reverse sweep him. He's getting into his head. He's getting into his head. Holy shit. No, I mean the curse of you know, Lyri always getting reverse swept. Not always, but often. That's what I meant with the curse. Or what was the B? Hello, baby. Kiss the chat. Give them a kissu. Give them a kissu. Kissu. Hey. What you looking at? He's looking at his papa. Oops. You only talk to Kinder in English? I'm super curious. Now I thought to ask. I talk to Kinder in whatever language I have in my head right then. I talk to him in English, in Romanian, in Portuguese, sometimes in French. He's very multi cultural. Which language is he most responsive to? He's just responsive to sounds. How many languages do you speak? What the hell? Romanian and English properly. I lived in Portugal, so I know a bit of Portuguese, and I'm learning French now. I can understand. I can understand. Shut the fuck up, Greg. Man, rage baiting me hard today. Reverse Strip Dream is real. Yeah. Ooh, ah, ah. As Romania can easily speak Catalan as well. Spanish is very easy for me to understand, but I can't speak it properly. Have no grammar basis. All the Spanish I know is just from watching telenovelas as a kid. Isthmus winning for ACCM. Holy, look at this map draft. Like everything was lost unless, except for one win each for on their home maps. Crazy. Spanish telenovelas in Romania, 100%. 100%. Every single evening at TV, boom. You know it's time for... now that I think about it, I don't really remember their name. The real kicker is she doesn't speak Hungarian. She speaks almost every Latin language, but not Hungarian. 180 degrees opposed language. I wonder why. I wonder how come she speaks better the Latin languages and not Hungarian. I think that's like Moldavians, Greg. The Eastern you are in Romania, the tougher to understand you are as well. Losing with Lithuanians against Vietnamese. Have you ever been to Moldova? Nope. Nope. Don't go to learn Hungarian. I can't, and it's not worth it. It's one of the hardest languages on this earth, I swear. I have friends that are Hungarian. There's a lot of Hungarian people in Transylvania, where I'm from, and no, like I was with them in school during the uni at my master's degree. I lived in Cluj for 10 years. A lot of people from Cluj are Hungarians, but I can't even speak one sentence in Hungarian. It's very tough. This is still going on. Yeah, this is some insane series, and this Cliffbound is Burmese versus Inca. Called the Burmese one because it just makes sense. This is gonna be some many times into skirms. Into monks. Monks, yeah. Where's that bill going? Is it even a real language? Hungarian? No. Unfortunately, it is, and it's very real, and it's very freaking hard to learn. We're going to Field Age. Everyone is, that is. Leary making a couple of militias. I think ACCM will open straight up scrims. Wait, he has one on gold? Could be archers, actually. 17 vills up, 18 for Leary. Did he skip Loom? No, he didn't. I mean, I guess it's Inca. Saves so much with the settlements as well. Pop space. There's the range. And I don't know how much damage these man-at-arms can do. I don't know. Maybe another settlement here with the berries and the wood. Yeah, nice. Man-at-arms coming here. Couple of archers. I think Leary has to continue with scrims. Again, Burmese scrims only get 1 armor. Not something that you want to main, but anything that can take you to castle, I guess. So you need siege and monks. Siege and monks. This is an issue. Inca cannot hop their villagers in the settlements. That's 2p. Wait, I fell asleep when it was 3-0. What happened? Well, after that, it was 4-0. And after it was 4-0... rest is history. It's 4-3 now. Keep up, invisibility. Keep up. If I recall correctly, it resembles Bulgarian. Rage bait. 100% rage bait for the Bulgarians. Hungarian doesn't resemble anything from Europe. Can we fight this back? Those are Burmese men-at-arms. An extra attack every age. Lyric killed 3 villagers so far. But I do like how ACCM is setting up his eco. So is Leary. And his eco is working properly. Not being idle, not defending, not fighting men-at-arms and scrims and whatnot. They're sending more scrims. Jesus. Lots of scrims. Against Inca? Inca scrims are cheaper in terms of food. I like towering this. You protect the gold, you protect that military from coming in here. I would like those scrims to hop on a hill. Would be quite nice. Oh, shoot. One sec, chat. One sec. Is my stream still working, by the way? Is it? Okay, I guess, yeah. It froze a bit for me. Like, I pressed to follow that military and my stream completely froze for a second. Lyria needs a market. Look at all of that gold he's looting. Market and then boom, up you go. There's also fletching versus no fletching. It's not just about the range, but about the attack as well. Lyria canceled it for a second, put it back in the queue. Kinda like trying to go to the next stage. Idle TC time, again, an extra vill from ACCM, piling on the 3 vills that he lost. 4 vills ahead from Neri. Resource collected 800 in Neri's favor. Technically, Castle Age, Monks, and Siege, and what can the homie do? ACCM, that is. Well, the answer to that is simple. Eagles. That's what he can do. Maybe even a staple. Wouldn't be too bad. But I don't think so. We can just stay, like, get elite skirms. Ah! He is getting the armor. Oh, he has a staple. I'm just blind. Messing a couple of scouts would be nice. Could even go full Lycav. Soak some of the damage from the eagle. Type some monks. Like, Inca lacking atonement here on this map is absolutely brutal. Like, I know you probably want Japanese for Crossroads. But there's no Crossroads if you don't win this game. I think... Eagle? Eagle for Inca, yeah. No, they don't have eagles anymore. Fuck, they have champions. God damn it. Well. Still, same thing. Same thing. No, it's not same thing because the eagle had monk resistance. And Inca don't anymore. Yeah, so like, if you don't even have eagles, like, I really don't... Don't Danny ... me. Like, just don't. Yeah, they did have, but of course, chat's always happy to give me shit when they can. Yeah, then I really don't really understand the Inca pick here because what do you do? Like, you don't really have a counter to monks anymore other than slingers, which are not even a unit with conversion resistance. You just have bonus damage against the monks, but how can you go slingers when so many skirms are here? Hey, ugly. Yeah. Monks and Siege and I think the dream The dream died, chat. I think the dream died. Xolotl
Okay.
for ACCM to get redemption and get to this table to convert it. Oof. Thanks, Cultivated, for the 3 months gift sub to Ugly. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, double range, both of them dead. You see what Lear is doing? He's attack grounding in between these ranges, so both of them take damage from the mangonels. Hold on a second, hold on a second. Holding. Holding. TC is next. Workshop going up. Second TC back at home. Second TC coming in. 12 vills ahead. Double the military almost. +2 on the Lycav. +2 on the Lycav means they can easily, nicely dive under the TC to go snipe the mangonel that's gonna be in defense from ACCM. Really like the micro that ACCM is trying to do here, but it's 3 mangonels. Oh, time for the Lycav to save the day. No, Lycav are just gonna go raid, apparently. Oh no, dude, ACCM. GG, well played, congrats, and we do have the champion of Warlords. The champions of Warlords. Larry, my god, he has to be so freaking happy though. Larry has to be so, for like years. He has been number 2 and finally his time has come. I'll be, first of all, I'll be ending my stream on YouTube. Sorry about that, YouTube. If you want to watch the interview, I'll stream Mem's stream, so